Hi y'all, I'm Chase. This is my 2021 Harley-Davidson Pan America Special, affectionately known as Wichita. And today, well, we're going to talk about forgiveness and acceptance. I'm going up to visit, well, my only surviving brother. So, and what am I talking about forgiveness for? Well, after the murder of my brother, my only surviving brother, he went full into drugs. I know this isn't something sexy or fun to talk about, but it's a problem that's affecting a lot of people. I mean, I don't know how many of you... Oh, great, man, I swear, these guys just park right in the middle of the road. He went into full-blown addiction. And honestly, he's done it for so many years. It's been hard. You know, I made a video a while ago, it was when I sled my Road King, about how I thought he was turning a corner, and he wasn't. That's the thing about addiction is it's a reoccurring problem. And like I said, you know, it's a problem. It's been a problem with a lot of people and a lot of their families. You know, it's not something that's easily escaped. So it's affecting a lot more people than it should. But I was very angry with him. I don't know if it's because he decided not to, I don't know, cope with it the way I did my brother's murder. And that was probably wrong of me. But I was angry, and this is hard to talk about. I was angry with him, and I was not understanding at all. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to be understanding, especially being that we watched my mother and my brother's dad go through addiction, and we watched as kids. So for him, I don't know. It made me angry, and honestly, I was very unforgiving. And I hate to say this, and it sounds despicable and mean, but honestly, I think that the only way you can stop an addict is for them to hit rock bottom. And my surviving brother, I think he finally hit that. He finally hit rock bottom, and it took a lot. Trust me, you don't want to hit the bottom that it takes for an addict to hit. I mean, my brother went from owning a house, paid for, fully outright paid for, to, and like 9 motorcycles to nothing. I mean, imagine that. So, but I was kind of a dick, and I wasn't understanding, and I kind of wish I would have been a little more, I don't know, supportive, but I wasn't. I'm not that kind of guy. I can't be supportive to somebody that's literally just destroying themselves. And that's essentially what he was doing, and I think that's what angered me the most. I think it was literally, how dare he act like this? How dare he do this? Doesn't he know that my brother, our brother just died? How could he do this to us? It honestly, it really hurt. And I was angry with him. And, I did try my best. I still showed up, took him to breakfast, stuff like that. I still tried talking to him. But when you're dealing with an addict, you're not going to easily get through to them. You're just not. It's unfortunate, but when you're talking to an addict, you're not talking to the person you knew. You're talking to the drugs. And I don't know why, but I think it took me a long time to figure that out. I would look at my brother and talk to him, and I never got that I'm not actually talking to my brother. That guy's not there. That guy we played full contact football with when we were kids, out in the neighborhood. That goofy, weird guy that would laugh at just about any damn joke. The guy who loved motorcycles more than just about anything damn else. That guy's not there. He's gone. You're talking with someone else. And like I said, most people can't understand that. It doesn't make sense to them. I don't know, it's a hard thing to understand or even deal with, because like I said, you're not talking to that person you know. You're talking to a stranger. Not only that, but you're talking to a stranger that is unpredictable, can get angry at the drop of a hat. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, all logic is thrown out the window. Because if there was any logic, well, they wouldn't have started doing drugs. And I know he did it as an escape to deal with the murder of my brother, of our brother. I know why he did it. I can't tell you why I didn't do the same thing. I mean, we have the same genes. But I didn't do that. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. It's never appealed to me after watching family members go down that rabbit hole. I never wanted to do drugs. I found it abhorrent. Disgusting. And I hated it. To this day, I still hate drug dealers. Honestly, I'm for, if you get caught dealing drugs, you get locked up for life. Or if somebody dies from you dealing drugs, you get the needle, or the electric chair, or the gas chamber, whatever. I don't care. And I know I'm heartless because of this, but I've seen what it does. Honestly, in fentanyl, that's, even as a kid, there was heroin and cocaine and crack and all that stuff. I'm early 40s now, and I got to see the crack epidemic up close. I lived in those neighborhoods. Yeah, we were some poor bastards. Yeah, still pretty much poor, but still poorer. But I got to see that epidemic up close and personal. Pretty sure I've mentioned before about having seen my first dead bodies when I was in elementary school. But what most people don't realize is, you know, they can put a stop to this anytime they want. How many people died? How many lives have been destroyed? They're a bane to society. I'm sorry, that I can't forgive. Dealing fentanyl is something I'm just not going to be able to forgive. I just can't. You know what you're doing. But my brother, the people affected by it, I can have empathy and forgive them. Like I said, I understand. After my brother was murdered, I just wanted to crawl into a hole too. But it was never drugs. And I've said before, I don't even drink. The occasional shot is about as much as I do. Maybe a tumbler, about 3 fingers. But that's about it. I don't sit and just get hammered drunk. I mean, when I drink, it's not even on every holiday. It's an occasion, let's say. But that's what I'm doing today. I'm just going up, and you know, it had me thinking about, you know, how the world really is. And the way things are. And that if you have a loved one and they've fallen, maybe show a little more forgiveness and a little more empathy. Because I'll tell you what, my brother, I don't know how many times we've almost lost him, but it's been quite a few times. But he's doing really good right now, and that's why I'm going up. I'm going up to support him. I know this isn't a subject most people are going to like. It's a hard subject. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Nobody wants to talk about this stuff. Like and subscribe too. Thank you for watching, lads and lasses. Stay stubborn, get out there and ride, guys. Show a little forgiveness and empathy too. Bye, y'all.